happy holidays, whatever you like to call it. Ho, 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 ho. It's the Jolly One himself, Santa Claus. And how's everybody doing tonight? I hope well. So we are on season 13 of Sports Frenzy, and Coach Cole has been every year asking Santa Claus to come and make an appearance on the show. And Santa just has not had the time. This is the busy time of the year for Santa Claus. So, anyway, this season we worked out a deal. Coach Cole said he would go up with the elves and help them prepare the toys if Santa would come and make an appearance on Sports Frenzy. I thought, I'll give it a try. I've never done the sports show before. But it sounded like a lot of fun. He gave me some pointers and talked to me a little bit about things. So we'll see how old Santa Claus does as a sports person this week. All right. This is going to be fun. Let's see what we can do together. Now, he did tell me a few things about this week. First of all, he wanted everybody to know that this will be the last Sports Frenzy for the year, the physical year. Not that school's over yet, but for the physical year of 2022, because most schools will be on vacation, and this is what his show is for. That this will be the final one before the new year. He also wanted me to let you guys know there are no 3-point bonus games this week. He didn't want Santa to have to deal with that, so he didn't put any 3-point bonus games on there. And the other reminders that he likes to give you guys is that the games might be off by one. As we're filming the show Thursday night, that there might be somebody playing tonight for our high school basketball games. Those rules sound simple enough, right? I think we can do this. All right, it is season 13, episode 14 of Sports Frenzy. And it is the college football playoffs and championships. It's a time of year that you might see Santa at some football games as well. Santa does have a lot of helpers, and they do like to go to football because everybody likes football. Oh, this first one. Oh, first of all, I must say, all the boys and girls out there in the Sports Frenzy universe, I've been checking my list, not once, but twice, maybe sometimes even 3 times, and there is a lot of good people out there this year. A lot of kids in the Frenzy Nation that participate in the Frenzy Nation are doing really good. However, there's a few that are teetering on the list right now. Yes, Santa's taking a minute to be serious. Sometimes we got to talk about this. Few of you out there not doing as good as you should. Let's step it up. You got a few days yet. Santa is watching. But I'm sure you guys will all make it on the good list. You usually all pull it together and do a great job for Santa Claus and your parents and family throughout the year. I'm enjoying being here, but this isn't Santa Claus's show. This is Sports Frenzy. So we should go ahead and get to our games. All right, we're starting off with some bowl games for you guys. And Coach Cole has explained to me that some of you enjoy visuals for these games. We didn't do visuals for the actual bowl part of this, so here's what we're going to do. Our first bowl game is the Bahama Bowl. And this is a Friday bowl game he does have the time because Santa has heard that you guys are working on time, your digital times and your analog times. So kickoff for this game is Friday at 11:30. Yes, most of you anyway, most of the audience will still be in school. So you won't be watching this game. So make sure you get your picks in for this game before it comes on. No cheating. Santa is watching. All right, we have. Oh, this not only is this Santa's a little rusty at this. Sorry, folks. We'll get this, right? I mean, I don't do it that often, so I'm sure you guys will be forgiving of how I'm doing this right now. It's an 11:30 kickoff on Friday afternoon, we'll say. And it is going to be on a channel called ESPN. And so we have the Miami Redhawks. The Redhawks have 6 wins and 6 losses. They're playing the UAB Blazers, and they have 6 wins and 6 losses as well. Boy. So our early bowl games sometimes confuse Santa because, in my opinion, these aren't great records. And I'm sure Coach Cole might say something like that as well, as I've watched some of his shows. Both teams have 6 wins and 6 losses going into this bowl game. And it's the Bahama Bowl. The benefit of having a bowl game. You're playing in the Bahama Bowl. Oh. That's another thing. Santa hasn't had time to check his stats on any of these games. So we're just going. Well, let's do this in a fun way, okay? No, this is something I've heard Coach Cole do before. He might not know anything about the teams, but he references something with the teams. So you guys might find a little humor in this one. Santa's going with the Miami Redhawks. Why, you say? Because Santa's wearing a red suit. All right, our next game. We have the Cure Bowl. This one is a 3 o'clock game. Some of you might be home to watch this one. And it is also on ESPN. And it has the 23rd ranked Troy Trojans. The Trojans have 11 wins and 2 losses. And they are playing the UTSA Road Runners. They also have 11 wins and 2 losses. And they are ranked 22nd in the nation in the final polls. Again, this is the Cure Bowl. Oh my. Even though this is a darker looking Road Runner, this makes me think of the Looney Tunes. So Santa's going to go with the Roadrunners for the victory. I don't know. We'll have to see what Coach Cole decides. If he's going to be, after he's done helping make the toys, if he rewatches the video, he might be shaking his head at Santa's picks. Oh, next up, we have the Fenway Bowl. Now, these games are starting on Saturday. Kickoff for this game is 11 o'clock. And this one is also going to be on ESPN. Wow, ESPN's getting a lot of games on this weekend. So remember, these start Saturday's games now. We have the Cincinnati Bearcats. The Bearcats have 9 wins and 3 losses. They are playing the Louisville Cardinals. The Cardinals have 7 wins and 5 losses. Oh, let's see now. The Bearcats have just a little bit better record. So I am going to go with the Cincinnati Bearcats for the victory. All right. Next up, we have the Celebration Bowl. The Celebration Bowl is at 12 p.m. And this one you can watch on ABC. All right, we have the North Carolina Central Eagles. They have 9 wins and 2 losses. They are playing the Jackson State Tigers. The Tigers have 12 wins, 0 losses, and they were coached by Deion Sanders. Now, Coach Sanders has moved on. He is not there. Let's remember this. They are undefeated. This is an undefeated team in the bowl game. But Deion Sanders, Coach Sanders is no longer there. And I don't know if he took his coaching staff with him. So can Jackson State Tigers stay undefeated with an intern coach or a new coach? Has Coach Deion taken his coaches with him? Or are they still around? Will somebody stand in and coach this game? I have a feeling that the other coaches might not leave until after this bowl game. I don't know. I haven't looked into that. But I'm going to let them have their dream season that they've had, even though Coach Deion is gone. I'm going to go with the Jackson State Tigers for the victory. All right, next up, we have the Las Vegas Bowl. Las Vegas Bowl is Saturday at 2:30. That's when that game kicks off. I'm sorry, Santa forgot to hold up the 2:30. There we go. 2:30 is kickoff. We have the 14th ranked Oregon State Beavers. The Beavers have 9 wins and 3 losses. They are playing the Florida Gators. The Gators have 6 wins and 6 losses. This is the Las Vegas Bowl at 2:30. Oregon State with 9 wins and 3 losses. And they ranked 14th. I think that ranking, that final ranking, gives them just a little bit of an advantage. I got to go with the Oregon State Beavers for the victory. Next up, we have the Jimmy Kimmel LA Bowl. You've got to be kidding me. Jimmy Kimmel gets his own bowl game? Do we have a Santa Claus Bowl? I don't even know. Santa Claus should have a bowl. Why does Jimmy Kimmel Kimmel have a bowl game. Jimmy Kimmel has a bowl game over Santa Claus? Really? Who do I need to talk to? Santa needs a bowl game. But then again, Coach Cole has also told me that Sports Frenzy needs a bowl game. So maybe we can combine the game. Maybe it could be the Santa Claus Sports Frenzy bowl game. We'll get my elves on that. All right. We'll let Jimmy Kimmel have his moment. Jimmy Kimmel's LA Bowl is Saturday. It's a 3:30 kickoff. And it will be seen on ABC. We have the Washington State Cougars. They have 7 wins and 5 losses. They're playing the Fresno State Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have 9 wins and 4 losses. Santa likes Bulldogs. So Santa's going to go with the Fresno State Bulldogs for the victory. Oh my goodness. These bowl games, where do they come up with them? Why is there so many bowl games? I don't know. This is the Lending Tree Bowl. Yes, that's right. If you need a loan, apparently Lending Tree now has a bowl game and can loan you some money. With probably some very high interest rates. This is a Saturday kickoff at 5:30. Yes, 5:30 p.m. And this one is going to be on ESPN. Boy, there's a lot of bowl games on ESPN. They really like their bowl games. We have the Rice Owls. They have 5 wins and 7 losses. They are played against the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. The Golden Eagles have 6 wins and 6 losses. Is there a such thing? Santa should probably know this. Is there such a thing as a rice owl? I've never heard of it, but there's not going to be any owls at the North Pole. So Santa is going with the Southern Miss Golden Eagles for the victory. Well, next up, we have the New Mexico Bowl. Yes, the New Mexico Bowl. Because the state of New Mexico needs their own bowl game, apparently. Kickoff for this game is 7:30 Saturday, and you can watch this one on the ABC Sports Network. We have the SMU Mustangs. They have 7 wins and 5 losses. They are playing the BYU Cougars, who have 7 wins and 5 losses. Now, my question for all you out there, this I just find very fascinating. Why does BYU Cougars have a Y for their logo? They're Cougars, and their first letter in their name is B. The Y isn't the second letter. This logo makes no sense to me. For that craziness alone, give Santa the SMU Mustangs for the victory. All right, our final bowl game for this weekend is the Miami Beach Bowl. Yes, the Miami Beach Bowl. It is being played Saturday at 9 p.m., and you can watch this one on ABC. I know. You expect Santa. We see you drinking Coca-Cola. Santa's drinking just nice cold ice water tonight because Coach Cole doesn't drink anything but lemonade. And all he has in the refrigerator is lemonade. So I just went for the ice cold water. All right, this is a 9 o'clock game. It is the Miami Beach Bowl. We have the North Texas Mean Green. They have 7 wins and 6 losses. The North Texas Mean Green, and they have a bird or something in their logo. I don't know. This sports stuff is. Santa likes his sports, but this is kind of silly. They're playing the Boise State Broncos. They have 9 wins and 4 losses. A horse is pretty cool. I'm going to go with the Boise State Broncos. They have the better record anyway for the victory in this one. All right, that does it for our bowl games. Oh, we're going to do some. Looks like Coach Cole prepared some boys high school basketball action. And he tells me because this area is Lenawee County, that he tries to do the Lenawee County teams and some Hillsdale teams. So let's see what he has on here for us. Well, our first game. Oh, all these games are Friday night games at 7 p.m. Unless I say otherwise. All right, this first game, it features a school that I am familiar with. The Adrian Maples. The Adrian Maples have 2 wins and 1 loss. And Coach Cole tells me, and I know this, that there's a classroom over at Adrian that really likes to cheer for their team. And they are in Mrs. Paulson's room over there. Santa's very familiar with Mrs. Paulson. She's the one who likes to dance to Britney Spears. Santa used to bring her Britney Spears albums every year for Christmas because that was her favorite. She enjoyed every minute of that. Fond memories, fond memories. All right. So Coach Cole tells me this is the moment in the show where he shows you the logo and the Adrian classroom of Mrs. Paulson's room will cheer. So let me hear what you guys have. Come on, let's hear a loud cheer for your Adrian Maples basketball team. This is boys basketball, by the way. I think I said that in the beginning. I can't hear you. Come on. Come on. We got to hear you at the North Pole. Coach Cole wants to hear you at the North Pole. Let the basketball players hear you out in the classes. Loud and proud for your Adrian Maples basketball team. Oh my goodness. Now Santa knows. Santa knows you guys can get louder than that. And I know also, I very much know that in your PBIS, you guys are learning to use appropriate voice tones in the classroom. But occasionally, you get to break loose and just let out a loud cheer. And it is the Sports Frenzy Show, so you need to get loud and proud for your Adrian Maples. Let's hear it. Much better. Much better. You guys are doing a great job. Santa loves that. Good work. I'm betting the players heard you in their classrooms. Very good, kids. Very good. Santa enjoys a good cheer for a local school district. But the Maples have a little bit of work for them this week as they're on the road. They're playing the Manchester Flying Dutchmen. The Flying Dutchmen, though, I don't think you have to worry about them. They have 0 wins and 3 losses. Santa is going with the Adrian Maples. Go, Maples! Let's hear one more loud cheer for the Adrian Maples. Very nice. Very nice. Well done, Paulson's room. Well done over there in Adrian. Very good, boys and girls. Very good. Santa really enjoyed that. Our next boys' high school basketball game. This is another school I really enjoy. The Clinton Red Wolves. They recently changed their names. They're the Red Wolves now. They have 3 wins and 0 losses. Oh no. They're traveling on the road this week, and they're playing Blissfield. Blissfield has 1 win and 2 losses going into this game week. Now, Santa knows that another one of his classrooms, Coach Cole's room that he works in, the teacher there, Mrs. Mapstone, she's from Blissfield. And her son played football this year, so he's getting into the sports. Oh, this makes it hard for Santa when he knows kids. He knows you all, but then he knows who Coach Cole knows. I don't know. Is Santa going to go on his own naughty or nice list? Can he pick this one? Who's he going to pick here? Santa's going to be nice. He's not going to pick in this game. He's going to be nice and pass it along so he doesn't hurt anybody's feelings because everybody loves Santa Claus. Okay, not everybody. But I like my kids. So I'll be kind to both teams this time around. All right. Continuing on with boys high school basketball. We have the Columbia Central Golden Eagles. Coach Cole says he finds this team very special to him in his heart because he is an honorary member of the football team. And he always assumes that some of those football players probably continue on to basketball. Or there's also the possibility that they become wrestlers. I don't know. But anyway, he tells me he holds this team in high regards because they stand behind him and support him in Sports Frenzy. So that's very cool, guys. Very cool. The Columbia Central Golden Eagles, they have 1 win and 3 losses. And they're on the road this week. And it looks like they're playing a very tough Onstead Wildcat team. The Wildcats are off to a 3 wins and 0 losses. Oh my. Columbia Central has their work cut out for them, don't they? But let's face it, Santa Claus isn't Coach Cole. And he sees the writing on the wall here. He's going with the Onstead Wildcats to get the victory on their home court. And it must also be known that before in the past, Michigan has got a basketball player from Onstead. So Onstead does have some pretty good athletes. Next up, we have the Hillsdale Hornets. The Hornets have 0 wins and 3 losses. Not a good start for the Hillsdale Hornets. And it's not going to get any better for them as they travel to Hudson to play the Hudson Tigers. The Tigers have 3 wins and 1 loss. And I have been told, and I know him well, I have to give a shout out to Hudson football sideline reporter Rich Hollowell. He always wears a lot of interesting Christmas outfits this time of the year. And he's a huge Kiss fan, so he has a Merry Christmas shirt he wears as well. And then, is there somebody else we know in Hudson? Why, yes, there is. There is a classroom out there in Hudson. You guys know who I'm talking about. It's Mr. Logan and his classroom. I hear they are huge supporters of the Sports Frenzy show. That's great. That is great news. So a special shout out to Logan and his classroom. Hello from Santa Claus. Santa loves you all. And while we're at it, do you guys want to give your team a huge shout out over there in Hudson? It's the Hudson Tigers. And they only have 1 loss under their record. They are 3-1. Let's hear it for the Hudson Tigers. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. That was kind of quiet. I thought you guys could get louder than that. Are you going to let Adrian outdo you guys? I mean, even though you're not playing Adrian was much louder. Santa thinks Hudson can do better than that. Come on, Hudson. Let me hear you. Get loud. Get proud for your Hudson Tigers. I can't hear you. I want to hear you all the way down to my Santa house in your town there. I can't hear you right now. That is too quiet. Come on. I know there are classroom rules about being quiet, but when you're cheering for your school, you got to cheer loud and proud. Come on, Hudson. Let me hear it. Logan, I hear, knows the Hudson fight song. Maybe he can get that going. Let's hear it for the Hudson fight song. Come on, Logan. Sing it to us. We're going to give you a few minutes. We'll pause here. And you can sing the Hudson fight song. You in your classroom. Let's hear it for the Hudson fight song. Very good. Very good. Logan, you're a natural at that. It's almost like you went to school here and played for this team or something. You seem to know the fight song very well. Good job. I'm choosing the Hudson Tigers for the win. All right, our last boys high school basketball game that we have this week is the Lenawee Christian Cougars. It looks like they've been off to a little bit of a rough start. They have 1 win and 1 loss. And they're on the road this week. But it looks like it could be a good shot for them because they're playing the Southfield Christian Eagles. And the Eagles have 0 wins and 3 losses. This is an easy pick for Santa Claus. And not that I'm downing any schools at all because Santa loves you all. But for point-wise, Santa is going with the Lenawee Christian Cougars. All right, we're moving into our final games of the week. We've got girls high school and my paper order is wrong here. Just a second. Let me get this back in order. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I think we. What did Coach Cole do here? Okay, this is what he did here. 4, 5. Okay. Santa had to straighten out Coach Cole's paperwork here. He had it a little messed up. That's all right. Santa's good at fixing things. First up, we have, we have the Adrian Maple girls in action. And I got to tell you, it doesn't look as good for the girls as it does for the boys. The Adrian Maple girls, they have 0 wins and 5 losses. Oh, no. And they're on the road this week. Playing the Sand Creek Aggie girls. They have 3 wins and 1 losses. Santa's been keeping an eye on this Aggies girls basketball team. And Santa's not real happy with them right now. No. You guys know what Santa's talking about. It's a shame. It's a shame. But we do have Paulson's room again. Do you guys want to give another loud cheer for your team? You have a golden opportunity right here to cheer on the Adrian Maples once again in Paulson's room. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. It's your moment to get loud. Come on now. You can do it. Get loud for the Adrian Maples girls team. They need all your help they can get. They have no wins and 5 losses. That's not good. No, it is not. Come on, Paulson's room. Show them some love over there for the Adrian Maples girls basketball team. And Coach Cole is going for the Adrian Maples for the victory. All right, one last time, Paulson's room. Get loud for your Adrian Maples. Good job, boys and girls. Good job. You guys never let Santa down. Never. Next up in girls basketball action, these were also all 7 o'clock games. We have the Blissfield Royals. The Royals have 5 wins and 1 loss. But they're on the road this week. They are traveling to and playing the Napoleon Pirates at home. The Pirates have 5 wins. I'm sorry, they do not have 5 wins. The Pirates have 3 wins and 1 loss. So, Santa Claus is going with the Blissfield Royals for the victory. Next up, we have the Britton Deerfield Patriots. They, unfortunately, are not doing so good. They have 0 wins and 4 losses. They are traveling to a surprisingly good at basketball, the Morenci Bulldogs. Now, their football team was not very good. Their girls basketball team is undefeated. 5 wins and 0 losses for the Morenci Bulldogs. Oh, good for you, girls. Good for you. Showing some great sports over there in Morenci in something, because they struggle with their sports over there. It's nice to see. It's nice to see. And Santa's going to support you all the way on this one. I'm going with the Morenci Bulldogs for the victory. Next up, we have the Columbia Central Golden Eagles girls. They have 2 wins and 2 losses. They're on the road this week, traveling to and playing the Lenawee Christian Cougars. The Cougars have 2 wins and 1 loss. And the Lenawee Christian Cougars are coached by Coach Salabine. And he's a great guy. And he does a lot in the community with the PBIS stuff in all the local districts. A lot of you are probably getting to know him this year. That was your shout out, Coach. Shout out to you. And he's done really good with the girls. And they're really off to a pretty good start this year, too. Coach Cole is going to go with the Lenawee Christian Cougars for the victory. All right. It looks like we have one last game for you guys this week, and it is girls high school basketball action. It is the Madison Trojans. The Madison Trojans have 2 wins and 2 losses. They're on the road this week, traveling to and playing the Whiteford Bobcats. The Bobcats have 3 wins and 1 loss. The Madison Trojans don't get a lot of love. So Santa Claus thinks he's going to go with the Madison Trojans for the victory. All right. That is all our picks. How'd Santa do? Did you guys think Santa did all right? If you were part of any of the schools that I picked, you probably are like, yeah, Santa nailed it. So at this point, Coach Cole would normally go to the Sports Frenzy sports page and tell you all the things happening in sports. But Santa's not going to do that tonight. Because I am just the guest on the show. But he will tell you that you can go to the Sports Frenzy Facebook page and you can find details on all things that are going on in sports right now on the Sports Frenzy page on Facebook. If you want to watch this video with Santa and again it, if you want to watch the video with Santa in it again, you can watch it through your email or you can join on the YouTube page. That is Coach Cole Sports Frenzy 1. And you can watch past videos of several different seasons that he's been doing on that channel now. If you're not a member, he always says if you're not a member of his Facebook page, you just can get a hold of him or look for the Sports Frenzy page and you can become a member. He also has the Instagram page and the Twitter feed. Yes, there is a Twitter feed for Sports Frenzy, and that's at Sports Frenzy 1. So this being the final Sports Frenzy of Christmas and New Year, Santa just wants to say he loves every single one of you. Thank you everyone for continuing to support Coach Cole and the Sports Frenzy show. And remember, Santa's still watching. There's still time. If you haven't made the good list already, you still have a chance. If you are on the good list, stay good, be good, because Santa likes that. And don't just be good for Santa's sake. Be good because that's the thing to do. Ho, 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 ho. I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. And good night, everybody. Good night.